Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fast growing gear site on the web. And today we're going to uncrate the Tourmaster Storm Chaser glove. What's up, SpeedX fan? Before we jump in and give you the download on the Storm Chaser, that's dramatic, I like it. Before we do that, subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. It's only going to take you a second, and that way you're up to date on the latest gear coming into the industry. We're working hard here to educate you. Subscribe, that way you don't miss out. Also, if you'd like to support us here at Speed Addicts, you can do so by simply shopping with us. Make it real easy to spend your money with an independent company down here, not one of those corporate monoliths. There's a link in the description. It'll take you right over to speedaddicts.com. And the Tourmaster gear, in this case, what we're talking about is the Storm Chaser. So this is a cool to cold temperature glove. It is insulated, it is windproof, waterproof, in a relatively small format. So a lot of winter gloves end up being big, bulky gauntlets with a big cuff on them. This one has a more closer fitting neoprene cuff that can slide under your jacket, and it's quite affordable, coming in at 39 bones. Under 40 bucks. Tourmaster always trying to over deliver dollar for dollar against their competition, to your warranty as well, which is quite nice. Size range is small all the way up to 4XL, so no one is left out of the equation. There are also multiple colors. We're checking out this black on black with a little honeycomb, kind of digital honeycomb thing happening on the back of it. So it looks modern. It's a recent piece for them. It's part of their new Horizon line over at Tourmaster. Now the fit is always one of the most important part of the video, so pay attention. It runs true, very straightforward. You're going to measure the widest part of your palm with a ruler on 4 inches. Sizing chart calls for a size large, and that fits me quite nicely here. Now, when it comes to shopping for gear online, we know you don't always get that fit perfect the first time, or maybe you just decide a certain color is not for you. If you shop with Speed Addicts, you will have coverage under our no-cost return policy. That means a couple of clicks, you get a prepaid label, and you don't get nickel and dime like those other guys. You know who I'm talking about. We're going to treat you like family. It's going to be really straightforward. To qualify, all you have to do is live in the lower 48 states and make sure the gloves are in new condition with the tags and bags. Just try it on your living room. Don't go on the bike. That's it. Back to the gloves, and enough with my shameless plugs. Wind and water resistant stretch top soft shell. So there are no dead animals on this glove. You can call it a vegan glove. I know people call apparel vegan now. Guess that's what happens these days. That's where we are. We have synthetic leather on the palm, on the back. It is that stretch textile material. You have a HiPora 3-layer waterproof breathable liner. So these water-resistant membranes, everybody kind of has their own proprietary. This one's HiPora, and it's going to keep the wet out of the glove while allowing the hot, moist, stank air off your hand to escape. That's what a membrane does. It lets things come and go, but only one direction, right? So that's what's happening here. It's going to keep your hand dry, and it's going to keep it warm because it does have insulation. They're calling this a lightweight open foam insulation here. They're not giving me a weight on it, but I would say it feels similar to something in the 80 to 100 gram range in terms of insulation here. Now, there's no extra padding or armor on the digits or on the back of the hand. Tourmaster has gloves that are a little bit more technical and offer more protection if you want that. Check it out. For like $20 more, you can get the Polar Tex that's all beefed up with gnarly knuckle armor and all that sort of stuff. But if you're not into that, you want something a little more basic just for running around town in colder temps, then this guy, the Storm Chaser, might be for you. As we work our way to the back of the glove, you notice kind of it's neoprene, but it's got a little design on it here with these little dimples. And then as we roll the cuff over, here's your entry point. Simple Velcro strap there. No armor here on the back of the thumb knuckle, but when we get to the hand, it does get a little bit more interesting. You have that AX Suede palm. That's a synthetic leather, very nice and soft, comfortable out of the packaging. You do have touchscreen compatible index finger and thumb. You see they've called that out with that little fingerprint, and it does work pretty well. In general, Tourmaster's touchscreen compatibility is really good compared to a lot of other gloves in this price range, where it's kind of like touch and go. There's no weird seams or anything poking into my fingers, which is a pet peeve of mine. These don't have that issue. Between the fingers, they do have a stretch Lycra material, so it's going to give it a little bit of stretch right out of the box. In case you're unaware, that's called the fourchette. That's right, glove anatomy, folks. The material between the fingers, fourchette. Don't Google it. It also pertains to female anatomy. I'm not going to get into it. Now you know. Back to the glove. You do have overlays in the crook of your thumb and index finger that wrap around to the entire palm. This is where the handlebar gets intimate with the glove, and you want to prevent that early wear. Double stitched throughout. In the abrasion zone, in the palm of your hand, that's where your hand tends to make contact with a rough, hard surface should you go down, and they're giving you a little bit more abrasion resistance down there. Nice, soft, supple. $39 makes a set of the Storm Chasers yours. How could you beat that pricing? 2-year warranty from Tourmaster. It is a close-fitting, kind of minimalist winter glove without that big bulky cuff and a bunch of armor. Very straightforward. Check it out. You still got questions? Rider support is standing by over at SpeedX.com, where you can always talk to a human over the phone, live chat, or email. If you got the Storm Chaser, let us know how you like it in the comment section below. That's all I got for you. See you next time to find out what's in the crate.